In this video, we're going to go through the TRX tricep extension. We want to use this as a great tool to work on the back of the arms, your triceps. There are a few key things you need to take note of as you're doing it. The setup is extremely important to get the most out of this workout, so you're not kind of just sort of moving through your arms and your shoulders, okay? Long handle is fine. For some of you guys, maybe even getting back to just about sort of hip width or hip height is a little bit easier to manage. It just means you don't end up sort of being quite flat. Again, the flatter you are, the harder the movement is. The straighter you are, the easier the movement is. Okay, so we'll start sort of roughly there. Now the handles, you don't want the handles going too far up, starting up here, okay, for some of you guys. Because the idea is that we're going to be able to bend the elbows and bring your body towards the handles. Realistically, the handles kind of stay where they are. So if you start off quite high, for some of you, you'll actually find it really challenging, especially if your angles aren't right and your strength isn't there. So my suggestion is when you're holding on to this, the suspension trainer handle, is to put it sort of roughly forehead/eye level, okay? Now, for stability, you can create tension with both handles coming together. If you want a bit of a challenge and you want to kind of, challenge your stability, you can bring your handles apart, okay? Now from there, onto your toes, once you've created a nice stiff line in terms of your body, keeping your hands pushing down at the ground the whole time, you want to bend the elbows and then push yourself away. So bend the elbows, push yourself away. Now as you bend the elbows, what you'll notice is that my elbows are staying straight. I'm actually creating a nice straight line with my suspension trainer position and direction. What we want to try and avoid is the flaring of the elbows and the arching of the back. So again, if I want to make this one harder, I can either extend just a little bit higher, so again, just kind of bringing that handle up, okay, and still bringing my forehead to that handle or to the handles as I go through. So push, bend, push. Again, if I move it back, keeping my core on, keeping the nice stiff line, I'll find myself working through. Okay, holding that core. So the side view for this movement is, again, just setting up the handles, walking yourself out, get your hands to a position that is about eye/forehead level. Come onto your toes a little bit, feet wide, bend the elbows, push away. Bend the elbows, push away. Bend the elbows, push away. Now, I would suggest for most of you guys to keep your hands on the suspension and not to open your palms, especially when you're starting out. We want you to not lose your grip and then face plant, which is not ideal. So keeping the body line stiff, keeping your bum and your abs on. So no sort of arching, no dropping. Keep the stiff line through, squeeze your thighs, walk out, bend the elbows. Now if you're arching, which means your core's not working, keep your core on, don't break the line. Down, abs on, push. Down, abs on, push. Driving through. So that's the TRX tricep extension. Give that a go, let us know how you go. Elbows pointing forward. Again, bend the elbows to allow your head or your body to come towards your hand. And don't bring your hands too far up where you start to kind of move away or your arms are moving only, okay? Very common mistake in that movement. You want to get that bend through and extend to really work the back of your arms where your triceps are. I'll speak to you soon. Give it a go.